the home of the brave.
Yes, whatever you can do.
I will say this. I have 48 volts, but give something. So I turn up this tape.
Does nothing. Yeah.
No, it's giving me a signal now.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, thank you. But only on when I turn this tape on. So I mean, maybe I gotta turn this sound up.
Let me know when you're ready. I'll put it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him his cable back. Are you gonna be able to hear?
No.
So you're not gonna know if it's working or not?
I'll have somebody look at it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because it might be like pulling in. I mean, I've got the gain completely jacked up. The volume, the send over here is all the way up. I'm assuming the sound is not really here. Am I coming through now when I'm talking?
This is just the ambient mic.
Okay.
But
Oh, so you got my mic off in there.
now it's on. Now
Ladies and gentlemen, we're trying to overcome some technical difficulties, but we are coming to you live from DeLand, Florida, where the Thunder City Derby Sirens are taking on the River City Rat Pack of Jacksonville, Florida. If you're watching this on our live stream, I'm assuming you're a huge roller derby fan and are not here to learn about the sport and probably know a lot about it. You might be expecting a very knowledgeable announcer, but that's not what you're getting. I'm just a humble fan. Could even be someone's husband that's a prominent blocker on the team. But I will call the action as I see it. hopefully shed some light on what I'm seeing from a camera angle you might be missing. Was working to get going during this existing jam, but we'll start calling the action live as soon as this jam ends. And that's number 007 Shoppins with the lead jam for Thunder City. And she goes right through the pack and calls off the jam. 4 points for Thunder City. It's a tightly contested bout so far. 24 Thunder City, 15 Jacksonville. Good defense from both teams. Ooh, and number 4, Bashful Warrior laying out blocker number 1738, Cake, and she has the lead jam. But the River City Rat Pack's jammer is right on her tail. And the jam is called off. 3 points, Thunder City. And 2 for Jacksonville. Correction, that's 3 for Jacksonville. Out to jam for Thunder City, number 15, Princess Leia, you out. Ooh, and very narrowly, she gets the lead jam over number 33, Manta Slay. Ooh, a little jammer on jammer action. That's the kind of offense we like to see here. This bout's already getting chippy. Oh, and a referee is down. He's okay. Oh. And Princess Leia, you out, calls off the jam. 2 points, Thunder City. 3 points, Jacksonville. Very close bout. Both teams playing extremely well. Number 777, Little Last Kicker, and I have to really practice saying that name, is on the lead jam. And number 330, Buckeye Brawler, hot on her tail. Little Last Kicker calls off the jam. And a new jam coming. 007 Choppins. The jam for Thunder City. Ooh. Some good offense from number 11 Artillery. Helps Choppins get the lead jam. I got to tell you, Artillery looks really tough. Her husband must be a very confident man or totally emasculated by her strength and beauty. And the jam is called off. I'm told our audio challenges have been resolved. Hopefully you can hear me. Again, if you would like to hear a much more technical broadcast, I suggest you put your devices on mute and talk through it in your head. But with the knowledge that I have, I will call it like I see it. Oh, number 4, Bashful Warrior with the lead jam for Thunder City. Good defense by Thunder City. It looks like we're going to get a panty pass from number 33, Mana Slay. And she completes the panty pass to number 39, V Furious. Bashful Warrior makes it through, scores points, and she's coming back around. Let's see if she keeps the jam alive or if she calls it off. She's going to give her team an opportunity to play some defense. V Furious makes it through. Oh, but Bashful Warrior lays her out. Oh, and she gets called for the foul. The crowd loves it, though. A power jam for the Jacksonville River City Rat Pack. Let's see what kind of defense they can mount. Oh, but V Furious slides right through. 4 points for the River City Rat Pack. Deep breaths from V Furious. She has no ability to call off this jam. She's going to have to work with it. Ooh. And Brawler holding her up all by herself. No one to pass the panty to. She looks pretty exhausted out there. Oh, and Bashful Warrior back on the track, and she is through. Scoring points again. She'll be wise to keep this going. V Furious is very tired now. Only 10 more seconds of the jam. See if Bashful Warrior can score some more points for Thunder City. Oh, and she is through again. Lots of points on that one. I couldn't keep track. We'll have to see where it comes out on the scoreboard. Assuming they've corrected for all the points scored, we've got 45 Thunder City, 36 Jacksonville River City Rat Pack. We've got number 15, Princess Leia, you out, back out to jam, and she takes a hard spill. 777 little last kicker on the lead jam. And Princess Leia, you out, makes it through. Jacksonville putting up good offense. Little last kicker through again. Jacksonville getting another player out of the penalty box. They're back to full strength. Jacksonville narrowing the deficit, now 50-44 Thunder City. New jam getting ready to start. We've got number 330, Buckeye Brawler, out for Thunder City. Everyone's tightly packed in there, but it looks like number 33, Manta Slay, is in for Jacksonville. Nope. That's number 394, Snarly Quinn, and she has the lead jam, Buckeye Brawler, right on her heels. She takes a spill and she calls off the jam. 2 points for Jacksonville. Very good bout so far. Both teams playing a really, really tight match. We've got number 007, Choppins, back out to jam for Thunder City Derby Sirens. We're looking at an official review. Perhaps Thunder City thought they should have scored some points on that last jam. I'm going to take a pause for some liquid refreshment. Make sure my vocal cords hold up through the rest of this bout. Whatever's keeping you at home watching this on a live stream, we hope that you'll join us. Our next home bout here, beautiful DeLand, Florida. The Thunder City Derby Sirens. See if I can get the information on their next bout. Pass that along before the end of the broadcast. I've just been handed a note. The next home bout here in DeLand, Florida for the Thunder City Derby Sirens is going to be on June 8th. June 8th against another local team, the Misfits. Not to be confused with the Misfits, a co-ed team that plays here. This will be all the ladies from the Misfits taking on the Thunder City Sirens on June 8th. Doors open at 4:45 p.m. We hope to see you there. Out to jam, 007 Choppins. But 777 little last kicker gets the lead jam. Choppin still having some difficulty breaking through the pack. Little last kicker takes a spill. Choppins is through. She's not called off the jam though, and Choppins is coming up quickly behind her, but little last kicker makes it through. Still not calling off the jam. Relying on her team to put up a good defense, but Choppins is through. Little last kicker coming back around to the pack. She's held up, but she makes it through again, and she's had enough. Calling off the jam. That will close the gap. And if I'm not mistaken, we will have a tie now with 11:27 left in the first period. Very, very good bout here in DeLand, Florida. It's a muggy 92 degrees outside and a slightly cooler 87 degrees here in the rink. But don't let that deter you from coming out next time to enjoy a fun Saturday afternoon of roller derby. Number 4, Bashful Warrior to jam. For Thunder City, the 394 Snarly Quinn takes the lead jam. Bashful Warrior, a very fast skater, looking to hawk her down, hoping her team can put up some defense, but Snarly Quinn makes it through, and that's going to get Jacksonville their first lead since at least we started broadcasting audio. I had my face in a mixing board for the first couple jams of the game, so I really couldn't tell you if they took the early lead, but Thunder City has held it for quite some time and are now down by 4 with about 10 minutes to play in the first period. Needed to get a jammer on the track for Jacksonville. Number 15, Princess Leia You Out, takes the lead jam for Thunder City. Jacksonville's jammer a little flustered as she did not realize she'd be jamming on this particular jam. Manta Slay still being held up. Again, that artillery is tough. Quite the handful, I'm told. Manta Slay breaks it through. Oh, and it looks like Princess Leia You Out might have gotten a track cut. She is in the penalty. A power jam for Jacksonville, but again, Manta Slay cannot call off the jam. She makes it through again. That's going to be 4 more points. Princess Leia You Out retaking the track. Jacksonville with an 8-point lead. I was mistaken. It looks like Princess Leia You Out did not get the lead jam. Possibly a track cut as soon as she passed on the first jam and had been in the penalty box ever since. Unfortunately, I'm not on a booth in the sky, folks. I'm right here at eye level with the fans, and sometimes you just miss a few things. And both jammers break through. Little last kicker for Jacksonville appears to be the lead jammer. Lots of O between her and Buckeye Brawler. The jam gets called off. 3 for Thunder City, 2 for Jacksonville. Picking a point back up on that deficit. Again, Snarly Quinn, number 394, back out to jam for Jacksonville. And we've got 007 Choppins for Thunder City. Both teams playing good defense, also trying to mount a little bit of O. And 007 Choppins with the lead jam. Snarly Quinn looking to make that quick panty pass. Oh, it was a psych out, but she is pushed out of the track and has to turn back around. Choppins is already back through. Thunder City playing great defense on this jam. And Choppins makes it through to score 4 more points. That's really going to help them get back. Snarly Quinn finally through the pack. 6-point lead for Jacksonville. Choppins is ahead. Let's see if she can pick up 4 more points. She takes a spill and calls off the jam. Out to jam for Thunder City, number 4, Bashful Warrior. Have to give you an update as soon as they pass by me. Who's jamming for Jacksonville? It's number 33, Manislay. She gets the lead jam. Bashful Warrior, she makes it through. Manislay coming back around. She bobs and weaves untouched to the Thunder City pack. 4 points for Jacksonville. Their lead goes back up to 7. Number 15, Princess Leia You Out to jam for Thunder City. And it's 7-7-7. Little last kicker. She gets the lead jam for Jacksonville. Princess Leia You Out makes it through the pack. Thunder City's wall looking strong. Stopping little last kicker. Oh! Oh, wow. So we've got 4 points for Thunder City, 3 for Jacksonville. Bit of an error for little ass kicker when she got pushed out, not calling off the jam. Allowed Thunder City to close the gap by 1. Jamming for Thunder City, Buckeye Brawler, number 330, has a tendency to dance on the track before her jam start. And she gets the lead jam, all hyped up. Number 394, Snarly Quinn, jamming for Jacksonville, makes it through the pack. She's behind her. She's quickly catching up to Buckeye. And she passes. Buckeye still trying to make it through Jacksonville. She will likely look to score 4 and then call off the jam here. And she does. Made a mistake on the score last time. Appears that Jacksonville is still up 10. That jam will be a wash. We've got live music here for halftime. It's always a party here at the rink when the Thunder City Derby Sirens play. Number 007 Choppins jamming for Thunder City. Looks like 777 little ass kicker. Man, she has had very little trouble making it through the wall of Thunder City, and she takes the lead jam. Choppins makes it through. She's trying to pursue. And little ass kicker calls off the jam. We'll see if Choppins was able to score any points. Does not appear so. 4 for Jacksonville. Out to jam for Jacksonville River City Rat Pack. Looks like number 33, Manta Slay. And number 4, Bashful Warrior. And Bashful Warrior takes the lead jam. Manta Slay still having a little bit of trouble with the wall of Thunder City, but she makes it through. And Bashful Warrior taking off, hoping to score some points before Manta Slay closes that gap. And she calls off the jam. Looks like maybe about 2 points. 2 for Thunder City. Incredibly tight bout here tonight. 73 Thunder City, 81 Jacksonville. There's never been too much of a more than a single-digit lead, at least since very early in the bout. Number 15, Princess Leia, you out back to jam for Thunder City. Oh, and she comes out fierce, taking the lead jam. Number 777, little ass kicker, breaks through the wall. Sharknado for Thunder City, number 828, back out of the penalty box. Thunder City back to full strength, and the jam is called. As Princess Leia, you out, takes a spill out of bounds. She does pick up points, though. Lead down to 5, 76-81. Buckeye Brawler number 330 out to jam, and what might be the last jam, likely, of this half. The Thunder City. And number 394, Snarly Quinn. Both her and Buckeye break through the pack, but Buckeye has the lead jam. Oh, a little wobbly on the skates there. She recovers. Snarly is fast. Oh, Buckeye calls off the jam. 1 point for Thunder City. We have time for another one, folks. They're sending them back out there. This will almost certainly be the final jam of the half. 007 Choppins out to jam for Thunder City. Looks like number 33, Manta Slay for the Jacksonville River City Rat Pack. Final jam. 9 seconds left in the period. This one will go until a jammer calls it off, or the 2-minute time clock on the jam expires. Very good defense being played by both teams. And Manta Slay is the lead jammer. Choppin's still having some trouble breaking through, but she finally makes it through the pack. Manta Slay will likely looking to call it if she can make it through and score points for her team. And she decides enough is enough. Is going to call it 2 points for Jacksonville, making it an 83 Jacksonville, 77 Thunder City. Very, very close halftime lead for Jacksonville. We'll see if that holds up in the second half, and we'll return after intermission. Thank you for tuning in. Passing it over to Mike Quick on blues guitar right behind me. All right, and we are back to start the second half. We've got 007 Choppins, and she gets the lead jam for Thunder City. And Hot Pursuit 394, Snarly Quinn, who also breaks through. Choppins breaks through, scores points, and calls off the jam. And that'll cut the lead down to just one for Jacksonville. Number 4, Bashful Warrior, set to jam against number 33, Manta Slay. And Manta Slay breaks through with the lead jam. But Bashful Warrior is right behind her. I wouldn't be surprised if she looks to lay some offense on her before they get back to the pack. Manta Slay calls it off. Looks like she felt the heat coming from Bashful Warrior. Quick jam there, no points. Someone just handed me a note. Happens in roller derby a little too often for my taste, but apparently number 4, Bashful Warrior, has changed her name to Kindness Kills. So, lest anybody think that a new jammer has emerged for Thunder City going forward, at her request, we'll be referring to her as Kindness Kills for the remainder of the bout. Quick jam there. Princess Leia, you out for Thunder City. Almost completely missed. It looks like it was 777, little last kicker for River City. No points on the jam. Back out for Thunder City. Number 330. Buckeye Brawler. Consulting my sheet to make sure she didn't change her name too. And it looks like we've got Snarly Quinn, number 394, back out for Jacksonville. Good defense by both teams. Buckeye breaking through. Lead jam. Snarly Quinn faking the panty pass. Ooh, got knocked out by her own teammate. She's going to have to get in there behind Brawler, number 16, not to be confused with Buckeye Brawler. Buckeye Brawler breaks through, scores 4 points, and has retaken the lead for Thunder City, 86-83. And she breaks through again and calls it off. 4 more points, 90-83 Thunder City. And those are critical points in a very, very close bout. 26 minutes left to play. Number 007, Choppins, back out to jam for Thunder City. And a very low stance, the jammer for Jacksonville. Cannot quite see who it is just yet. And it's number 33, Manta Slay, but Choppins takes the lead jam. Good defense. Again, this woman, artillery, who knows where she comes from, but she keeps holding up the jammers for Jacksonville. Quite the specimen, that one. Choppins scoring some points and calling off the jam. That will increase the lead for Thunder City. They are rolling right now. Pardon the pun. 93-83 Thunder City. And number 4, Kindness Kills, formerly known as Bashful Warrior, back out on the track. But number 777, little last kicker, gets the lead jam. Bashful Warrior breaks through the pack. She's coming behind her. Little last kicker seeming having no problem taking off through the initial pack of Thunder City, but often gets a little hung up coming around the second time as the pack reforms. They've got a really good strategy coming out at the start of the jam. 3 points for Jacksonville. They cut the lead to 7. Bashful Warrior trying to, kindness kills, trying to rally the crowd behind them. A near capacity crowd bringing a bunch of energy and all of their body heat into a very warm rink in DeLand. The modern skating rink is unfortunately not equipped with the air conditioning facilities to accommodate this many people packed into a very small space. But everyone is still very much into it. Very large fans with images of number 4 Bashful Warrior and number 11 M1A1 Artillery available for purchase. At $20, you would think there wouldn't be a lot of them purchased, but I see a lot of them flapping in the breeze in the crowd, trying to stave off some of this heat. Snarly Quinn outscoring points on a power jam. Number 15, Princess Leia, you out in the penalty box. She's standing, looking to get back out. But this has been a costly jam for Thunder City. Jacksonville retaking the lead, 94-93. Princess Leia, you out, back out there on the track. A bruising jammer, fighting through, scoring 4 points again. And Harley Quinn calls off the jam. If the score is finalized, Thunder City will hold on to the lead, but it has been cut to 3. No, Jacksonville did score 4 points on that last jam, and they have the lead now by 1. I've been coming to Thunder City bouts for a very long time. This is easily the most closely contested bout that I've ever seen in several years of attending and watching Thunder City Derby Sirens take on teams from all over the state of Florida. Some good defense here. Buckeye Brawler on the jam for Thunder City. And number 33, Manta Slay, gets the lead jam. Buckeye now through as well. Pack reforming. Manta Slay breaks through, scores some points, and calls off the jam. 4 points for Jacksonville. Lead back up to 5 now, 102-97. And that'll be an official timeout. This official timeout brought to you by Tank Tops. Tank Tops, if you don't want to sweat the next Thunder City Derby Sirens bout, wear shorts and a tank top. The officials are deliberating. With the heat and the high level of play, I'm sure the skaters are more than happy to take a little time. You would expect them to be tired, but most of them are swaying and dancing on the rink and waiting for the official timeout to end. 21-26 on the clock. 102-97 lead for Jacksonville. No telling what they're discussing. The score does not appear to be adjusted in any way, nor does the time remaining on the clock. Jacksonville starting this jam off down a skater. One of their blockers in the penalty box. largely been a very clean game, not seen too many penalties, but both teams still playing very aggressive. And it appears that a tape marking is needed. That may have been what the official timeout was in reference to. Again, having a common spectator as your announcer is going to leave you at a bit of a loss as you try to figure out the cutting technique, though, using the teeth right there on the track to get that tape applied. Shows both dedication and ingenuity. I am not quite sure why they applied the tape. Could be that the pack cannot go past that line to start the jam. Nonetheless, it is there. The official satiated. It looks like we might be about to restart. It's about, again, 21 minutes, 26 seconds left on the clock. A dance party has broken out in the pack. Skaters crowding around and encouraging one of the blockers from Thunder City. And we are back on. .007 Choppin's out for Thunder City. And again, 777 little last kicker breaks right through the wall of Thunder City. Choppins has to come back. Still not through. Little last kicker right through. Choppins hot on her tail. Let's see if she wants to play a little low. They seem to be a little too cordial, skating around the track together. Would be great to see some aggression right now from Thunder City. Both jammers now held up by the wall, and little last kicker calls off the jam. Jacksonville has broadened their lead there at 106.97 with 20 minutes and 43 seconds left to go. Number 4, Kindness Kills, consulting my sheet again. Back to jam for Thunder City. Number 394, Snarly Quinn, out to jam for Jacksonville. The Jacksonville River City Rat Pack, a very large, well-established organization, Jacksonville Roller Derby, with many levels of skaters and many teams. This one, the River City Rat Pack. Number 4, Kindness Kills on the lead jam, and she's already come back around to the pack. Snarly Quinn takes the panty off. She has not passed the panty that we've seen, usually using this as a diversion. Bashful Warrior has made it through the pack and has scored 4 points, and she finally does make that pass. But Bashful Warrior continues her dominance on this jam, scoring points. It's number 1738, the pivot, Cake, who now has the panty on her head and is bruising pass into the line of Thunder City, but they hold. Bashful Warrior slowing down a bit, but she makes it through again. That's going to give them the lead. Thunder City retaking the lead, 109-108. Great defense on this jam for Thunder City. Cake not being able to make any headway. Kindness Kills. Breaks through for 4 more points. Now a 5-point lead. Cake finally through the line. Hands on her knees. She is exhausted, as is number 4, Kindness Kills. But she is still trying to score more points and makes it through. Calls off the jam. A dominant jam for number 4, Kindness Kills. Retaking the lead. This crowd loves to see it. We'll see where the final score ends up after that jam, but Thunder City has retaken the lead. Not really much of a statistician, but there must have been at least 10 lead changes in the last 15 minutes of play. Looks like just a 1-point lead for Thunder City, 113 to 112. And number 33, Manta Slay, breaks through. She's got the lead jam, while number 15, Princess Slay, you out, gets blocked out of bounds. Has to come back around. She tries to throw a little O as she makes her first pass through the line. Number 33, Manta Slay, being held up well on the lead jam. She falls down out of bounds, calls it off, scores 2 points. It looks like they did make a scoring adjustment. I thought that was what they were going to do. Number 4, Kindness Kills, had 4 more points on that last jam, but giving a Thunder City a 5-point lead, but 2 for Jacksonville on this one by Manta Slay. And we've got a 3-point lead for Thunder City. It looks like Jacksonville's going to take a timeout. Again, skaters must be very tired now. They may be talking strategy, or they may just be giving their jammers a break. Those blockers are still having a good time, but these jammers are tired. You can see it when the jams go past about 45 seconds. On that third lap, some deep breaths from the jammers on both teams. During that timeout, Jacksonville had their blockers on the track. Thunder City was on the bench, but they have now sent their wall out. With number 330, Buckeye Brawler, again, frequently dancing to start off her jams. Gets her hyped up. Let's see if Thunder City can hold 777 Little Last Kicker as she jams for Jacksonville. The wall has been porous at times on the start of the jam when Little Last Kicker has been in there, but they are holding her tough this time. Up. She makes it through. Buckeye has the panty off, but she appears to be holding on to it. It's now going back on her head as she makes her initial pass. Little Last Kicker scores 4 points and calls off the jam. And we have another lead change. Jacksonville now with the lead, 118 to 117. Snarly Quinn, number 394, out to jam for Jacksonville. Jammer from Thunder City in a low stance. Looks like it's number 007, Choppins. Snarly Quinn quickly gets the lead jam. Choppins a good 20 feet behind her and trying to close the distance. She is skating very fast. Thunder City forming their wall. Snarly Quinn quickly calls off the jam. 3 points for Jacksonville and 3 points for Thunder City. Still a 1-point lead for Jacksonville. Out to jam for the River City Rat Pack, number 33, Manta Slay. And for Thunder City, number 4, Kindness Kills. And number 4, Kindness Kills, take the lead jam, and this crowd loves it. A 1-point game. Oh, and there's a penalty. And now Thunder City taking on, big hit by Kindness Kills. She calls out the jam after scoring 4. Might have been smart to stay out there a little bit longer as Jacksonville just got a penalty. only with 3 blockers, but this next jam will start with 3 blockers for Jacksonville. Number 15, Princess Leia, you out to jam for Thunder City. And it looks like 777 Little Last Kicker is going to be jamming for Jacksonville. Ooh, some offense to start things off. And Little Last Kicker back to her old tricks right through the line of Thunder City. Princess Leia, you out, also makes it through. But a penalty for track cutting, and she is on the bench. This is not good news for Thunder City. They're going to have to work really hard to hold off Little Last Kicker and preserve their 3-point lead. She is through. She has scored 4 points, and Jacksonville retakes the lead. Too many lead changes for me to count. 125, 124. They're on a power jam. Princess Leia, you out, is now standing, though. And the tough line of Thunder City knocks Little Last Kicker on her butt out of bounds. 3 more points, though. 4-point lead for Jacksonville. I do not believe Princess Leia, you out, made it back in. Oh, she did. She did just before Little Last Kicker called off the jam, and so now we have, I think that might be what they're looking to review. Did Princess Leia, you out, get back in before the jam got called? Buckeye Brawler out to jam for Thunder City, but they may be sending Princess Leia, you out, back out. Strategy of calling that off, thinking Princess Leia, you out, might be tired. They do not seem to be indicating that Princess Leia, you out, needs to go back on the track, but they're still deliberating. Again, the blockers working very hard, but not quite as hard as the jammers, dancing and conversating during the official timeout. Jammers standing there with their mouths agape, trying to grasp for air in this hot Saturday afternoon here at the rink in DeLand. But then again, Buckeye Brawler can't help herself, not conserving her energy at all, dancing, doing something of a Charlie Chaplin shuffle. I have not seen that in a long time. But she has coerced her fellow jammer Snarly Quinn into joining her. These ladies are incredible skaters. Does not say much for their dance moves. Enthusiastic, but I wouldn't say it's at a professional level. Snarly Quinn and Buckeye Brawler to jam. 4-point lead for Jacksonville. 13:44 to play. And off they go. Ooh, Snarly Quinn gets knocked out, and Buckeye Brawler on the lead jam. That's big for Thunder City. The Thunder City wall still doing a great job. Snarly Quinn back up to her old tricks, trying to pass the panty again. It is a diversion. She does not make the pass, but Buckeye Brawler easy through the line of Jacksonville, and it is a tied bout. 128 all. Buckeye taking off, trying to score some points, likely calling off the jam as soon as she does. She does. 4 points. And 3 points. 3 points for each team. So it is going to be a tie bout as Buckeye Brawler calls it off. 12:50 to play. 007 Shoppin's out to jam for Thunder City. And again, in a low stance, I cannot quite see who's jamming for the River City Rat Pack. I know Thunder City is hoping it is not Little Last Kicker, as she frequently flows right through. No, it is 33, Manta Slay. Both teams playing good defense right now, preventing either jammer from going. But 007 Choppins gets the lead jam. Manta Slay right on her tail. She needs to be aware. She is a fast skater, though, and she is moving quickly. Oh, and she quickly blows through, calls off the jam. Oh, no. They're saying Mantis Slayer with the lead jam. Some confusion there. Choppins thought she was the lead jammer, as did I, standing here on the sideline. Again, no particular expertise I bring to the booth, but as it shakes out, it appears Thunder City does have a 1-point lead after that jam, 135-134. Will we see another lead change on this one? And it's the nemesis of Thunder City on initial jams. Oh, but they hold her up for a little bit. 777, little ass kicker, does not make it through before number 4, Kindness Kills, gets that lead jam. She will likely be looking to score some quick points and call it off in this very close bout. And she does. She does just that. Scores 4 points, 2 for little ass kicker. Extending the Thunder City lead, which is ever so tight right now. These jams are going by quick. Number 15, Princess Leia, you out to jam for Thunder City. Number 394, Snarly Quinn, out to jam for River City Rat Pack. Wouldn't be surprised to see some O from number 11, Artillery here. Nope. She blocks. Oh, and Princess Leia, you out, takes the inside, gets the lead jam. Snarly Quinn right on her tail. This crowd is going wild right now. Princess Leia, you out, a big physical jammer. She's going to come in hard on this wall. It's getting a little bit exhausted from having to block her all day. Scores 3 points, calls off the jam, 2 for Snarly Quinn. Thunder City extending their lead to 4. 10 minutes left. I'm exhausted just standing here. Number 330, Buckeye Brawler into jam for Thunder City. I am not the jammer. We do not. Oh, timeout taken because they did not have a jammer on the track, so Jacksonville forced to use a timeout here. And they send out the queen of the jam start, 777, little last kicker. And again, Buckeye Brawler encouraging everyone to dance. They must have had their Red Bull before the match. I do not know how they have the energy for this. Only in roller derby you see this kind of camaraderie among rivals in such a closely contested bout. The uber competitive sports fan might not understand, but it is definitely part of the culture here, like it or not. When that whistle blows, though, they do go hard at each other. And they get into position for another aggressive jam. Let's see if Thunder City can hold little last kicker on this one. She has all the right tools and strategy to break through the initial line, seemingly with ease. But this time, they're holding her up pretty well. But great defense from Jacksonville as well on Buckeye Brawler. It does look like, though, oh, nope. Both jammers being held well here. But little last kicker makes it through. Oh, but Brawler, not to be confused with Buckeye Brawler, had one final shot. Looks like her team is going to try to help her. Buckeye Brawler has removed the panty. Little ass kicker back around. Buckeye finally through. Little ass kicker also through, scoring 4 points. Calls off the jam. And you guessed it, folks. We are tied yet again, 142 all. Both teams definitely deserving of a win here. Only one team can get it. 8 minutes and 40 seconds to play. Number 4, Kindness Kills, out to jam for Thunder City. Number 394, Snarly Quinn for Jacksonville. And here we go. Number 4, Kindness Kills. Out of the lead jam. Again, the crowd really behind her. Snarly Quinn also breaks through. Number 789, Cocktail. Mazel Tov Cocktail. Love it. Rejoins. Thunder City back to full strength. And only 1 point scored for Thunder City before Kindness Kills calls off the jam. But they do retake the lead 143 to 142. Now number 15, Princess Leia, you out for Thunder City, and number 33 for Manta Slay for the River City Rat Pack of Jacksonville, out to jam. Both very physical jammers, preferring to hit a few opponents before running around them. Number 33, Manta Slay with the lead jam. Princess Leia, you out though, has only one more skater to pass, and she does. Thunder City's wall slow to reform, and Manta Slay goes right by all of them. 4 points for Jacksonville. The jam is called, and yet another lead change, 146 to 143. Jacksonville over Thunder City Derby Sirens. 7 minutes left to play. Number 330, Buckeye Brawler out to jam for Thunder City. 777 Little Last Kicker out for the River City Rat Pack. Both walls spread a little wide. Good defense though. Wall's broken up, Little Ass Kicker finds her way around, makes it through. Buckeye Brawler now hot on pursuit, about a quarter of the rink behind, stands between them. Again, Little Ass Kicker will look to extend the lead of Jacksonville here and likely call off the jam, and she does just that, scoring 1 point. So 147, 143, one pass separates these two teams. 6 minutes left to play. You can see that both teams are clearly very tired, but still playing aggressively, good strategy. Looks like one of the teams is taking a timeout. Likely Thunder City, as their entire team is crowded around their coach on the bench. Jacksonville's Jammer and Wall are out on the track awaiting them. Being down by 4 with so little left to play. Good idea to get a handle on the strategy moving forward for this jam. So few points, so hard to come by in this game. And with their wall, they send 007 Choppins out to jam against number 394, Snarly Quinn for Jacksonville. The bench of Jacksonville, very chirpy, cheering their team on. And Choppins comes out very aggressive, but she keeps getting knocked out of bounds. Snarly Quinn being bottled up well by the Thunder City wall. Choppins has one more to pass. She does, but not before Snarly Quinn gets the lead jam. Choppins, a very fast skater, trying to catch up to her. Thunder City wall just reforming in time. They hold up Snarly Quinn. They call off the jam. Let's see. It looks like both teams scored 2. The lead remains 149, 145. Jacksonville, 4 points over Thunder City. Princess Leia, you out to jam for Thunder City. She's joined by number 33, Manta Slay. We're off with 5 minutes left, 4 point lead for Jacksonville. Oh, Princess Leia, you out, bobbing and weaving and bruising her way to a lead jam. Oh, wow. And some good blocker on blocker action. Cake lays out number 316, Vampira for Thunder City. The jam is called. 3 points Thunder City. Tie bout. 4:15 left. Stick a fork in me, folks. I don't know how much more of this I can take. This is a very intense roller derby bout. I know that many of you streaming out there are sad that you missed this one live because it is very intense in here. Number 330 Buckeye Brawler to jam. And again, number 777 Little Ass Kicker. With her ease getting through on these initial jams, it's hard to see how the score is still tied. Jacksonville back to full strength with number 31 Ashes back on the track. 777 Little Ass Kicker goes around again, gets 4 points. Big smile on her face. Buckeye Brawler finally through. 4-point lead for Jacksonville. She comes around, lays a hit on Thunder City's line, scores 3 more points, and calls off the jam. And unfortunately for Thunder City, that's going to be 7 points that are going to be hard to come by with 3 minutes left. 7-point lead for Jacksonville, one of the largest leads we've seen in a while. Number 4, Kindness Kills, formerly Bashful Warrior, back out on the track to jam for Thunder City against number 394, Snarly Quinn. Jam starts. Kindness Kills, gets the lead jam. Boy, that is so critical. Again, Snarly Quinn takes off the panty with seemingly no intention of passing it. I don't think Thunder City's falling for that, if they ever did. She finally breaks her way through. Kindness Kills takes a spill, but she scores 4 more. She would be wise to stay out there right now. They've got a strong line for Thunder City. They do knock Kindness Kills out. Now, I'm sorry, they knock Snarly Quinn out. Kindness Kills back around, looking to score more points and even this thing up, down by 3. And they do that. 4 more points for Thunder City. With 2 minutes left, they take a 1-point lead. Oh, and there is a penalty of some kind. 3 points. Oh, it looks like a panty pass was made, and number 207, Sicko Spellcheck, has the panty. She makes it easily through the Thunder City line, but it doesn't matter because Kindness Kills has scored 4 more points, still a 1-point lead. She's a little tired out there, but she scores again. Oh! Artillery laying out Sicko Spellcheck. That is a tough, very attractive woman. I'm her husband, folks. Don't write in. I'm allowed to say that. It's a 5-point lead right now for Thunder City. This is a crazy jam. Kindness Kills finally calls it off. Let's see what the final score is. Looks like we've got 3 more points for Thunder City. That's a 15-point swing. They're up by 8. There's 1:07 left. This crowd is going crazy right now. Wow, folks, under 60 seconds left here. Oh, nope, they adjust the score. It's closer than that. It's a 1-point game. Wow, the scoring table having a little bit of difficulty here. 1 point. It looks like there's a team timeout for Jacksonville. 1 point lead for Thunder City. 45 seconds left. If they keep this current set of skaters out on the court, rink, what have you, we're going to have 007 Choppins for Thunder City and number 33 Manta Slay for Jacksonville. Oh, no. They're making some critical submissions, yes. And they did what I think is a very, very, very smart thing. Oh, nope. What's going on out there? Okay. They put in some of their strongest blockers. They have what they think is their best wall out there. And they send, difficult to say, okay, they're going to stick with Choppins, but they did make some substitutions, and they feel like they have their best 4 blockers out there right now. including number 11 Artillery. Man, she is stunning. All right. Choppins to jam for Thunder City. Manta Slay. They put 3 seconds back on the clock. 48 seconds. Now there is an official timeout. Everyone's heart is beating at about 120 beats per minute. That is a combination of both the heat and the excitement of this bout. People are really leaning forward in their seats, folks, waiting to see how this whole thing shakes out. It's all going to come down to this. I mean, there's no other way to say it. Two incredibly competitive halves. By far, you will not see a more competitive roller derby bout in your lives than the one you've seen right here. Both teams playing at a really high level, not making too many critical mistakes, not having too many players in the penalty box. And it looks like there may be a substitution or two for Jacksonville, but no, they're sending them back out onto the track. You missed a good one, folks. I have a feeling this stream is going to get watched on replay a few times. Again, number 4, Kindness Kills out here riling up the crowd. I don't know if you can hear them, but it's deafening in here. They blow the whistle. They are about to start this thing. And here we go. Number 15, Choppins. Number 33, Manta Slay. The whistle blows, and this is it, folks. Oh, man. They're holding them tough. But Choppins is working real hard. And she gets the lead jam for Thunder City. Let's go. Manta Slay not making any progress against the wall of Thunder City. And Choppins is back around. She calls off the jam. Let's see how many points she scored. There's still 24 seconds. Is there going to be time for one more? 18 seconds. They're counting it down. Only 1 point scored by Choppins. I don't know if Jacksonville has any timeouts left to take, or that's going to. Yes, they do. They do take a timeout. There's an official review, official timeout. It's possible to say. There's all the officials are waving their hands and making different signals. Okay, it is a team timeout for Jacksonville. You would expect that. They're down by 2 with 10 seconds left. They're going to get in another jam. Great effort by Choppins there to score 1 point. Who will be out there to jam for each team? No. She scored 2 points. It's a 3-point lead for Thunder City. All they have to do is get the lead jam, folks, and this one is over. Do not be surprised to see number 4, Kindness Kills, out there on the track. With all the timeouts and the rest being given, I would not also be surprised to see best on best, the best wall available for Thunder City out there on the track. You knew that the River City Rat Pack of Jacksonville is going to send 777 Little Last Kicker out there. She's had her way with the wall of Thunder City all day. And yes, they do. It is virtually the same wall back out on the track. Number 15, Princess Leia Youav, who's been jamming all afternoon, is now the pivot. And yes, there she is. Number 4, Kindness Kills, takes the track for Thunder City against Little Last Kicker. The crowd is so tired, they can't keep it up. But there's 10 seconds left. Let's go, people. 10 seconds. If Kindness Kills can have the lead jam, then Thunder City will hold on to this lead and win this bout. One of the most exciting ones you will ever see in roller derby. Everyone, big smiles on their faces, just happy to have played in this one. We are going, folks. I thought it was over, but it is not. We've got one final jam. Best on best from each team out there. 10 seconds left. 3-point lead for Thunder City. Kindness Kills versus Little Last Kicker. Let's see who gets that lead jam. Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we go. The last kicker gets it, but Stills is right behind her. Right behind her. This is so intense, folks. So intense. If little last kicker, she's out skating her. If she makes it through and scores 4, this is over. No. Oh, no. She only gets 3. And no points for Thunder City. Where are we at? That is not the right score. It is 3. We are tied. No. I see 3 fingers in the air. We've got 2 points on the scoreboard. It looks like, there it is. It is a tie bout, folks. I don't even know what happens. This is past my bedtime. You're not going to have an announcer for overtime. Is there overtime? There's no overtime? I'm being told there's no overtime. Is there? No. We are going to do overtime. Okay. I wish I have seen about in my life that actually had overtime, but I have not. So who knows what's happening? They're sending skaters back out there. Is it one more jam? Is it one more period to some finite amount of time? Folks, I'm going to try to figure out what's going on and let you know. I'm sure most of you watching are very well aware of what happens with overtime and roller derby. I'm not. But this is super exciting. I'm just happy to be enjoying it with you. Okay, it's a 1-minute jam, no lead jam. 10 seconds as soon as the whistle blows. It's going to go for 1 minute no matter what, and whoever scores the most points wins. All the skaters are giddy out there, but man, my heart is pounding. So who do we have out there? It's going to be 394, Snarly Quinn, against number 330, Buckeye Brawler. They've been going at it all day. This looks like it's about to start. 1 minute, folks. It's the 3rd time now I thought we were seeing the end of this bout. I can't believe it. It's the most exciting thing I've ever seen. I've just been happy to call it with you and watch this thing from right here on the sideline. The crowd is going nuts. Buckeye Brawler, Snarly Quinn, here we go. Snarly Quinn is through. Oh, and it's a penalty on Snarly Quinn, and Buckeye Brawler can just score. If she can score 1 point, it's going to be all over. She's coming around. Buckeye Brawler, Buckeye Brawler. Let's go, 42 seconds. Oh my goodness. And she does it, folks. She gets 4 points. It's going to be all over. There may still be time for Snarly Quinn to come back in, but we scored 4. Thunder City is back on top. Buckeye is still trying to score more points to make it through. She cannot call off this jam. There's 10 seconds left. Snarly Quinn's back out, but it's too late, folks. It's too late. Buckeye scores again. This is going down. 3, 2, 1. Thunder City Derby Sirens doing it overtime. This crowd is going crazy. I've never seen anything like it in sports history. This is unbelievable. The team is gathering around each other on the ground, on the track. They're exhausted, but now they're up and dancing. What an unbelievable afternoon of roller derby. This is crazy, folks. I don't know what's going on. Pay no attention to the Bud Light. Holy cow. Wow, what a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. That's what sports is all about, everybody. If you're not a roller derby fan, now you are one. How could you not be? This has been incredible. It's been great to call it for you. I'm Josh, Mr. Tilly, to the folks on the team. I got to go shake these ladies' hands. Have a great evening, folks. I just confirmed with Doc Holliday on the sideline, one of our lead refs, the first overtime bout he's seen in 7 years. This is incredibly rare in the sport. But wow, what an exciting, exciting afternoon. Both teams should be extremely proud of themselves the way they played. I got to say, the competitive spirit really came out. They wanted this win badly. But both teams gathering for a photo in the center of the rink. They deserve it. They should frame this one, have everybody sign it, and put it on the wall for their grandkids. Unbelievable. We'll get you some footage of that right now. Both teams extremely happy with their effort. Jacksonville cannot be going home, though, feeling as good as Thunder City, winning this one 182 to 174. The most electric sporting event I have seen in a very, very long time at any level. These ladies are incredible. Folks, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Signing off one more time, this is Josh Snyder for the Thunder City Derby Sirens. Come out on June 8th to see these ladies play live again against the Misfits. Doors open at 4:45. I would expect this place to be extremely full after what we've seen here today. Everybody's going to bring 10 people with them. Nothing more exciting than what you saw here today. I only feel bad for the folks that saw this and this was their first roller derby bout. They will not be able to get their expectations met in the future. This was incredible. Have a great evening, folks. Take care of yourselves and get out to watch the Thunder City Derby Sirens on June 8th, 4:45 here at the rink in DeLand. Have a great evening.